Hey now, I'm Steve Severs from Bionic Buzz. Welcome to backstage here at Ventura Vans Warped Tour. Let's go see who we can talk to.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, sadly, this is the last touring Vans Warped Tour, so I'm asking everyone to kind of document your favorite memories from the past, either performing or hanging out backstage or going to a show.
Ooh, me first, huh?
Yeah.
So this is actually my second Warped Tour. I volunteered the last year, and it's just crazy to me how everybody is so nice, and like the whole tour is just like a giant family. Like everybody is just like helping each other out. Like see someone struggling with a cart, they're like, I don't even know you, but here, let me help you. And so I'm all about it. It's great.
For me, the best memory was last year. I was working with catering for the whole tour.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah, being on the tour bus with like all my friends like from work that I work year round with was really cool. Like we were all just pirates. We all would party hard, and it was just so much fun. Honestly, just being there with the people that you already know and love, and then seeing how we add to the community here too. Like when we are at the parties and stuff, like everyone's like, oh, you know, it was just a lot of fun.
Cool.
Right on. So this is actually my first Warped Tour ever, and so I'm just stoked.
Like attending and performing, or both?
Both, man.
Okay,
Yeah,
wow.
I've never been before the Pomona date a few days ago performing, so it's a crazy experience. It's been really fun so far, though. We've had a lot of great memories. You can feel the family atmosphere. It's been awesome so far, though, man. I'm really excited for the rest of the summer.
Cool.
And this is my fourth Warped going on. Me and Fonzo have been doing it for a couple years.
Nice.
And my favorite memory is definitely just the family vibe. Like every summer you see the same people return. Feels like no time has passed, and just feels like you've been on Warped for 4 years in a row, not 4 summers, but in a good way. Yeah.
Sweet. So here at Bionic Buzz, we're all about people's passion. I love asking musicians this question. Where did your passion for music come from? Was a certain album you heard or a certain live performance you saw that made you want to get into it?
I don't know. That's like, I think I've just always grown up listening to music as sort of a distraction from life, but not really like getting into it so much. Like I always had headphones in my ear, always listening to like, obviously like Blink-182 was probably the band that I was always listening to, but like I don't know, it's just always been a part of my life. My whole family, they did musicals and all that, so music in itself has always been within my family and my life. So to me, it's just like I'm used to it. I don't know. Playing on stage is a whole nother story, though. That's just
But did you see a
insane.
certain performance that made you want to get up on stage or something? Or like,
No, not really. I actually, these guys just asked me to start playing bass for them, and I had never even played bass before. And so I just was like, yeah, I mean, I'll try it.
Give me
And
5
then
minutes, I'll learn it.
basically, yeah, it's
was
bass.
about
It's
5
bass.
minutes.
Like, how hard can it be, right? And so I picked up a bass and I started playing, and here I am.
realize how hard it actually is.
Yeah, it is actually pretty hard to make it sound really clean. That's what I've learned. Yeah.
For me, it's just my second grade teacher, Mrs. Hunt. She was a really, really rude and mean, and well, not rude. She was very strict, very
She wanted
strict
the best
lady.
out of you.
Yeah, she was very academically strict and like very like hard-headed. But after recess every day, we would cool off. We would sit down. She'd sit us down. She'd play piano, which to me was crazy to see someone so strict and so mean and so rude as a kid. You know.
Yeah.
Be so soft and so like something in her like changed whenever she played music, and it was, to me, that was crazy. I wanted that. Like I wanted to be able to feel that. Like the fact that someone that kind of personality can shut down and be someone completely different by playing piano. So to me, that kind of called my attention. Ever since then, I was like, I want to learn how to play music because that's so crazy to me.
So I love
Yeah.
asking this question. You get some good answers.
For me, it all goes back to my dad. My dad used to take me to shows growing up, and I remember watching. It was Eddie Van Halen. I watched him play like a 30 or 40-minute solo at some show. I was like, I want to learn how to do
you
that.
had a cool dad, man.
So that's what happened, man. Yeah, he looked it up. It all goes back to him.
Yeah.
Mine is super Warped Tour-y and emo. It's Fall. I've always been like my number one from the start. From Under the Cork Tree really got me into like, I got hooked on that sound.
Yeah.
And then I saw them on the Honda Civic tour with like the Academy Is and Cobra Starship, and I was like, this is what I want to do.
That's a good tour.
I just knew it's what I wanted to do for sure.
Cool. So you guys are on a Warped Tour now. What's coming up the rest of the year for you guys?
Right now we're trying to, after this, we're hoping to start kind of working on an actual full length since we released a debut EP. So we're trying to do a full length album. So we're probably gonna be working on that, and we're gonna be playing smaller local shows, and then hopefully setting up a cross country tour of our own, or with another supporting act, or us
cool.
being the supporting act.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever it may be.
And so where can fans stay up to date, website, social media wise?
So we got social media is at Lighterburns Band.
Yeah.
And then we just lighterburns.com, right?
Yeah.
This guy knows more than I do.
Yeah. Lighterburns.com or Lighterburns Band.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, well, thank you guys so much. Take your time to talk to us.